We have an early pool coming down from our red Zerg player in the upper right hand corner of the map from Root Gaming. It is Hydra. Putting this pool down on 10 supply. Or maybe 9 supply actually. Just missed the start of that, so sorry about that. Just a little bit slow coming out of the commercial break. Blame me, shoot me. You get to see it though, not missed anything too important. In the lower left side of the map we have our blue Protoss player. It's MyuNgSiK. Alright, so Nexus on the way down here, and 6 Zerglings on the way out for Hydra. 8 Zerglings now on the way out for Hydra, so really going to commit to this. Nexus first, of course, not the best of openings from MyuNgSiK. I mean, great opening in terms of how Hydra's going to do against this. MyuNgSiK in a little bit of trouble now. 8 Zerglings coming across the map, and the probe will see this right now, and MyuNgSiK is going to be like, oh god. Oh god. Are you serious? So, a couple more links coming across here, and again, Hydra's going to keep on making links, keep on committing to this. Already one pylon coming up on the high ground here on the ramp. That's going to be quite easy to pick off at, and I wonder what exactly our Zerg player is going to go for straight away. He sees the Nexus, and he's going to maybe go for that. Okay, leaves 2 links on that as he comes up to the high ground here, and sees these probes and runs into them, nearly getting surrounded. He just needs to be a little bit careful here as he's going to turn around and start fighting these now. So again, just trying to buy himself time. There's a couple more links come in to try and kill that next on the low ground. He's going to start targeting down this pylon here. The probes aren't in a good position to stop this. And already losing the shields on this pylon. Not great for MyuNgSiK as he needs that pylon to keep his warp gateway powered. And this Nexus on the low ground continue to take damage here. As Hydra with his own expansion starting to come up back at home. And still just moving these lings around in the main. Pro's being pulled to the low ground as well here. So we're going to see a bit of multitasking on both sides now. As actually Hydra's going to pull his Zerglings from the main base back down to the low ground. And workers are going to start going down here in the masses. In fact, every single one of these workers taking serious damage. 5 killed and 2 more are in low hit points. And I mean, that one's going to go down and the next one as well. And probably this one behind the Zealot too. As Hydra makes his way through this. And that's going to be one more dead probe. 8 workers killed. And Mothership Core being kind of boosted out, and Hydra can just kite around this Nexus all day if he wants to. Nice control by MyuNgSiK there to keep that Zealot alive as best he can. And actually, I don't think he will get that Nexus. He will just jump into the main base now. I think Hydra is starting to realize the same thing. Coming in here, and we'll be able to jump onto a couple of probes if we would like to. And there we don't quite have it. That probe just going into the gas, and well, these Zerglings continuing to run around here. And these couple of lings trying to see what they can do, and just again so close but not quite enough. So they're going to jump onto a probe once again, but still just not really able to do too much here. So these lings, they're going to be as annoying as possible. Hydra's taking a bit of a worker lead from this. 9 workers ahead right now. Currently playing a gasless opening, and we'll see if he wants to really transition into some gas a little bit later on. I mean, of course he's going to take gas at some point, but we'll see when about he'll take gas. Considering he knows the fit and that, you know, the natural's already up for his opponent, I don't think he'll take a third base too soon, despite knowing that. I think he'll just, you know, go into some kind of early attack because, you know, he knows that there's been a couple of units being made from his opponent, and something like this from MyuNgSiK can move out across the map is definitely not going to be kind of uncommon. So yeah, MyuNgSiK going to be coming in, taking this tower. I'm going to be moving up now in towards this natural hatchery in a few moments time, and trying to see what he can get done here. A few Zerglings on the way out. There's Queen sitting on the natural as well. MyuNgSiK just checks that third base first of all, unsure as to what exactly his opponent is going for. As 3 gateways being added on here for our Protoss player. And as creep spread starts to get sent forward, the Mothership Core should be able to deal with that, although the Queen's coming forward here. We'll be able to turn this away. Mothership Core in hold position here, going to take quite some damage, loses all of its shields. Takes a little bit of actual damage there. Again, 3 gateways on the way out, but Rotron on the way here for Hydra and Burrow as well. So they're going to be able to, in the long run, to deal with, you know, to basically never lose a unit against any of this aggression. Will you have enough Roaches out initially to deal with this 4-gate pressure though? I say 4-gate pressure, it's going to be very much all in. I mean, without the natural, without the gases on the natural, it's going to be very hard to make this work for MyuNgSiK because he's not going to have anything. He's not going to have any kind of follow-up. He's not going to have tech. He's not going to, basically have nothing at all. And Hydra sees this. He sees the Muser still in the middle of the map. He doesn't see these warpins though, and that's something which could be great for him if he does see it. And he takes the tower there for a moment. I think he realizes now what's up. 8 roaches being made, and well, 8 roaches are great, and it's plenty, right? 8 roaches against what's only going to be 4 Zealots coming in at a time. With Micro, this should be more than enough, and of course these Queens can be used to help defend as well. And already these first few Zealots being turned away. 4 Stalkers being warped in now also, and they could definitely start to make a difference. But this burrow coming in is going to really help Hydra out quite a lot. I mean, he's going to be able to burrow a couple of roaches here, you know, burrow roaches as they get low on hit points, wait for them to heal up. He's never going to lose a roach, you know, if his Micro is perfect. He should never lose a single roach, and if he never loses a roach, he has like infinite roaches essentially, kind of. Not quite, but kind of works like that. Nice time warp though here, as burrow has now finished, and we should see these burrows coming in here from Hydra, and he does now burrow these roaches, realizing he doesn't quite have enough there, and he just popped back up. He actually catches one of them Zealots, which was trying to move back, and cancel is forced on this third base. MyuNgSiK starting to make some more probes, as he's actually just going to type GG. He doesn't see any way to do this, and Hydra takes the victory 2 games to 0. And no time wasted at all here.